Well, hello everybody. Today we are checking out something I've been pretty excited about, and these are the brand new Sony WH-1000XM6 headphones. These ones right here. And if you've been following the channel for any time, you already know that I've been using the XM5s since they launched. They've been pretty much my go-to headphones for pretty much editing, traveling, or even just like relaxing and trying to listen to some music. So when Sony announced the XM6, I knew I had to see if they could actually improve on what I already think are some of the best headphones that are out there on the market today. So in this video, we're going to unbox these right here, go over what's new, talk about how they compare to my XM5s and whether I think they're worth upgrading. All right, let's take a look at what comes in the box. So, first thing, Sony's package is always premium. You know, it's always clean. It's always a nice box. Inside this, once I get to it here, right? Come on now, looky, right? That's nice. That's nice. I'm pretty sure that's like a recycled cardboard, which I appreciate. All this, look, kind of recycled, right? Now they have the new Sony Sound Connect, little start, little power button, Bluetooth, gives you a little manual thing right there. You don't even have to go far. This, I'm guessing, somehow it's just you tear this. That's what I'm doing. You are going to get wireless noise canceling stereo headsets. Little QR code there. Some extra goodies, which is nice. Ooh, that's like the old Sony case was nice. I think that's nicer. Oh, I like that. See that right there? Mm-hmm. That's a much nicer case. And that may be a little thing, but that's that's nice. I appreciate that. And oh, come now. That is that is pretty. That just feels premium. Yes, feels premium. So, inside these, I wish I had my XM5s here, but I have to say I don't think the XM5s folded like these do. They folded, but not like these. And then you have your headphone jack and you have a little charger cable. But look, I love this little pouch. I'm gonna go grab my XM5s if I remember where I put them last. Hold on. So I thought I could find them, but honestly, all I could find was my Sony ULTs, which also nice headphones for sure. I'm just gonna leave you there. Anyways, these are nice. These are nice. Yes. And I'm digging the fold for sure. Okay. What side goes where? Left, right. Let's give these a pop on. Okay, those are ridiculous. Now they are again a premium. These are a premium set of headphones, right? So they come with a bit of a price tag. Canadian wise, you're looking at about $5.99. I have seen them on sale for down to $4.99, depending on when and where you are kind of grabbing them. But before we go too far, I am going to connect these. So I want to give them a listen. Power button's right there. Tap to turn them on. There they be. Pairing. It's already in pairing mode. So let's go into Bluetooth. Hush. I know you're pairing. Calm down. Right? Bluetooth. And we'll go right to the bottom. There they are. WH-1000XM6s. Okay. Paired. Excellent. App not installed. Well, I got to go get the app. I like that it does that now where it kind of comes up and says, "Hey, you should actually download this app." And you're like, "What app are you talking about?" I think basically what it wants is there's certain apps, right, that you can use and the apps themselves uh kind of help. Now Sony Sound Connect, I normally have it. I don't know why I don't have it. Music Center, I'm downloading all of it. Yeah, let's get her going. Come on, Sony. Download for me, buddy. Now, while these are downloading, I have to say, I don't think I've ever worn headphones this comfortable in my whole life. The XM5s were comfy, but I don't know why these feel more comfortable. Like they're so comfortable. Like it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. Sony Sound Connect, I'm pretty sure it's it. Right? Allow not connected with your link buds. You are correct. There they be. Registered. Okay. Correct wearing style. I'm with you. I like that they kind of tell you, and it goes through a whole setup of how to actually use these available options. Yeah. So you do have all your controls. Oh, do I have a firmware update? Software update. Yep. A new software version is available. Okay. We will do that. But first off, so you have noise canceling, ambient. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, that's really good, right? Click. You have listening mode, background music. What is that? Oh, it just actually automatically just kind of tones them down. So if you had the two of those together, that's kind of neat, actually. You have the music, but it's really quiet. Cinema. While cinema is set, you cannot experience the effects of the following. Oh no, I don't want that. I don't know what that means. Okay, it's a little more boosty. All right, that's cool. Equalizer off. Adaptive sound staying. So that's what it sets it. So when you're in adaptive mode, it'll optimize for you, which I like. I just find it really works really well. You do have your different scenes. Welcome to scene-based listening, right? Connecting. Please complete pairing settings. Sure. Sure. You can choose the app. Yeah. Apple Music. That's the one I use. So scene-based listening, where to play, running. Oh, so it automatically connects to that app and it knows what you're doing, right? Am I active? Oh, wow. That's cool. That's neat. Discover. So you got kinds of books, and then you got your menu here. Of course, this is my guess. Why don't you commute with your favorite music? Well, I want to. I do. I want to. And then up at the very top here, we should have, yeah, your version, right? So version, cool. It's a simple app for sure, right? Back to noise canceling. That noise canceling is nuts. That's really good, right? You have an info button while using the headphones while charging. Them charging stops at approximately 80% to reduce battery wear. You charge to 100%, turn off the headphones. Yeah, that sounds great. Anyways, I've been listening to these, and wow, I'm gonna just try one more song because I've been enjoying the 3 days grace lately. So let's see if I can find. Here we go. Ready? Okay, okay. Those are fantastic. They are. And again, they have this nice little fold, right? Somehow. Well, there we go. Right. Okay, so those sound really 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 good. So very very pleased. So let's kind of look at these now. What makes them a bit better than the XM5s? Who I think may want to upgrade from maybe the XM5s? If you don't have any headphones or you have another brand of headphones or older headphones, should you upgrade to the XM6s? Um, uh, and kind of some specs, et cetera, et cetera. So design wise, they look pretty similar to the XM5s, but with a few nice little refinements. So the headbands feel slightly sturdier, the hinges are smoother, and the ear pads are they're just ridiculously soft and comfortable. When you pick them up, they definitely feel like a premium set of headphones. Light and solid, and with that same, Sony style that's kind of there. Yeah, something that you'd expect at this price point. Also, let's talk about what's inside the headphones. So Sony did upgrade the noise canceling processor to the new QN3 chip and added more microphones. So in the previous version, there was 8, whereas in the 6, there is now 12. So that means better voice pickup during calls, improved ambient awareness, and even stronger noise cancellation. So this is a special, especially for low frequency sounds like plane engines or car noises. Now, also the Bluetooth inside these has also been bumped up. It is now version 5.3, which now supports LE audio and LC3. It's not something that you'd actually probably notice immediately, but It's going to be really great for any kind of future proofing that can help you with any kind of latency and battery efficiency for now and again in the future. Speaking of the battery, you're still going to get around that 30 hours with noise cancellation turned on and about 40 hours if you turn it off. But now you can actually listen to these while charging over USB-C, which wasn't something that you could do with the XM5s. In regards to sound quality, this is probably where it gets a little interesting. The XM5s have always had a really warm, smooth, and really super comfortable. They're super comfortable to listen to for long periods of time. And the XM6, basically the same sound signature, but everything just feels a little bit tighter, a little bit cleaner. So the bass has a bit more control, the vocals are a bit more forward, and there's definitely more detail in the highs. Not a massive change, but if you were to listen closely, especially to something acoustic or vocal heavy, you would definitely notice the improvements, especially if you were kind of listening to both headphones kind of back and forth in comparison. So I've only spent the last little while listening to these, and I just have to say that the XM6 feels a bit more refined. So Sony didn't reinvent the wheel, they just made the wheel roll a little better. So in real world use, the noise cancellation feels stronger, the call quality should be better, and that again, foldable design is going to make them a lot nicer to just carry around with you. So, who do I think these are for? Well, if you already own the XM5s and you're happy with them, honestly, I just don't think that you need to upgrade. This is still a better set of headphones, but not necessarily a $500 better set of headphones from what you have. If you are buying new headphones right now, or you're getting your current headphones are older, then the XM6 is absolutely something that you should go look for. And strongly, I'd consider these. You get better active noise canceling, better comfort, you get better Bluetooth tech. And again, sounds silly, but they fold again, which just is nice, right? So for me, it's the refinement more than a revolution, but it's one of those upgrades that you really start to appreciate the more you use them. So I've loved my XM5s. I've actually loved all my Sony ones since I've got them. And I can already tell that the XM6s are going to replace those as my daily headphones. So, yeah, if you're looking for new headphones, you don't mind paying the price, then I would definitely put these on your list. So I want to thank Sony for sending these out, and I want to thank Sony for making such a nice pair of headphones to start with, because they are good. You just, you got to pay for them for sure. Anyways, I will leave links down below so you can check current pricing. Um, like I said, last time I looked, they were about $4.99 Canadian. So not a horrible price for premium headphones. And that's all. I'm going to leave you guys there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and let me know what headphones you guys use. Let me know if you've tried the XM6s or the XM5s or any headphones that are kind of in that ballpark for price and performance. And leave it in the comments. All right, guys, that's it for me. I will see you guys next video. Later.